Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Another episode of Lightyear Frontier. Really starting to like this game. Very cozy, quite a bit of fun. We're going to continue our Raccoon Land save. See if we can make another episode's worth of progress. Home sweet home. Alright, so I think when we last left off, we had harvested a bunch of crops. I did notice that this soil changed. It says potassic now, while this is nitrogenic. And I think that's because we planted the puffy blue ones, the polyberries. I'm not 100% sure just yet. I think I remember on stream I did something with that. But for now, let's look at our seeds and see what we got. We got 20 polyberries here. Used in polymer. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, large rubbery berry. Okay, I thought they were food. They're not food. They're polymer reagents. How interesting. We need some more wood to make some more seed thingies. How many crops did we pick up? So we have honey bottle, rabbage, wheat, and polyberry. So really we need like 4 of these. I'm gonna put one more down. Like that. And we're gonna need more wood. We need 22 more wood, plus however much we need for our storage boxes. Each of those is 10. So we need 52 more wood. So let's go chop some trees. And we'll come back, start our seeds, and plant more crops. And we're gonna go over to this area to get more wood. Very happy with how satisfying this game is. It's just got a nice vibe to it. And there's automation coming later. We're gonna have a fun time with that. Said we needed 52 wood. We're almost there. So if I remember correctly from my stream the other night, I don't want to chop down every tree I see and just destroy it, because I think there's a way in the near future for me to be able to get quite a bit more tree out of each tree. You know what I meant. Alright, so we're gonna go and plop this in to our new construction. That should be exactly enough wood. So I want you to be polyberries. I want you to be honey bottles. I want you to be wheat. And just like that, we're starting to parallelize. Parallelize. I think we're gonna get somewhere with this game. So we need 4, 8, 16, 20, 24, 28 more wood to finish this floor. Driving me crazy. But let's go do that. Oh, I think this is going to give us hardwood. Yeah, we don't want hardwood yet. We need the soft wood. Hello, little dragonfly dude. That should be enough. That's already so much better. Alrighty. I still haven't cracked the getting these boxes to box correctly. What? Oh my goodness. Hello. You are very large. Wow. So let's plant some more of them there polyberries. And we'll plant some more. Let's plant rabbage here. Got a lot of rabbits. Right, so this is a phosphoric crop that we're planting on a nitrogenic soil. So I want to see what happens. Because that... I don't think that this polyberry, since we're placing potassic on potassic, is going to give us high yield. But remember the last time, it was nitrogenic before, and we got high yield crop out of it. So we're just going to do a little bit of something science something. See if we can't figure out what the secret code is to get resources we want out of it. I'm gonna go ahead and plant a little bit more stuff. I think I want to plant these honey bottle guys here. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll just... We got a lot of wheat. I think we got enough to make like 30, so we'll just extend this. Yeah, we're gonna extend this line out another 20. Let's grab my tool and... Alrighty. Now we just need to plant our seed. Alright, I think that's good there. We should double check, make sure we have everything watered. Yep. You're thirsty. And I think our polyberry is nice and moist. Starting to actually get some progress here. This is nice. Alright, I think we got enough seeds queued up. We're starting to gather all of these seeds for our crops. There, that doesn't go in there. This should only be rabbit seeds. I think. No? I see, we made a mistake. Okay. Or we just ran out of rabbage. Could just be that we ran out. I'm gonna just cancel that queue. Really do want this to be somewhat organized. And I'll put the honey bottle seeds in here. So I've got all of my seeds organized here. I think at this point we can go store, sleep. I think we're gonna run out of storage though. Sleeping time. We have survived 1 week in Raccoon Land. Got some crops still making seeds. Ooh, very nice. We got some rabbage. I don't think it's ready to go yet. Nor are these honey bottles, but the wheat is. So we'll harvest that. I think we can probably do it faster in the mech, so we'll try that. We're gonna go ahead and water everything. That way we don't forget. Oh, it seems to take 2 stages. Wet. Interesting. That's all watered. Honey bottles next. Now, let's get in the mech and see if we can't harvest this wheat faster. Oh yeah, that's a lot faster. Okay. So we have a lot of more planting to do. We also can make, I think, like a watering gun for this mech next. But we gotta check some stuff. Let's see what it'll actually take to do that. If we even can yet. Irrigation hose. We need copper ore, copper wire, and polyberry oil. So we gotta start on the polyberry oil pretty soon here. In the meantime, let's extend our crop plots and see if we can do some stuff. I'm not going to plant yet, but I'm going to go ahead and make these even rows. Not like it when the lines don't line. Much better. Beautiful. We have enough wheat to make in this. Actually, we don't need to make it enough. Just go ahead and plant. Very good. Okay. Our polyberries should be done tomorrow. Probably our rabbages too. I don't know about these guys. I don't know how long these take. I think rabbages take 2 days. I think polyberries take 2 days. We'll see soon enough. I do want to see what it takes to make some polyberry oil. Just a polyberry, okay. Used in bronze parts. Crabberry oil, underframe engine. Oh, okay. Okay. So we do need it to make all of these. Cabbage oil. Well, all right. Seems fairly straightforward. We'll have a big crop of honey bottle we can plant. A big crop of polyberry. Tomorrow. I think one more thing, I want to move that resource launcher guy a little closer, because I'm tired of walking out here. Put it in this corner for now. Always move it again later if we have to. So tomorrow we should be able to fill this mission up. They want 10 rabbages. We might be able to do that as well, but I think we need to reserve that crop for now. Until we get more seeds going. But I do like where we're going with this. So I think I'm going to store some stuff, and then we're going to go and do some more exploring. Starting to establish a system. I'm gonna just put these red crystals in here for now. I don't really know where else to put them. And I'm gonna start another batch of fuel. While our lovely crops grow, we're gonna go. We're gonna explore often. Oh, okay, we can travel home. Okay, that's what I wanted to check. Because it said something about us being able to travel home in the hub thingy last time we looked at it. Last episode. I'm going to pick up these wild polyberries. That'll help with our count. We can make some polyberries. Polyberry oil, I think it is. for mech parts. Nickel. This looks like a fairly open area. Ooh, we got some more rabbage. Let's take that. We might be able to spin that off. If we collect enough of it while we're out, we might be able to avoid using our crop by that mission. Short one. Oh, nice. Noxious wheat. We'll avoid that for now. Did it damage us? Doesn't appear to do. Sneaky little guys. Why are you so sneaky? Don't be sneaky. Should be just about time to go home. Alright, take this with me home. No one might find out. Not available while carrying large object. Okay. Well, we got enough stuff, I think, so let's go back home. Do up some hollyberry oil. Hollyberry seed. We get enough rabbage to turn in? Not yet. We'll have it tomorrow. Let's go sleep. Day 8. It's the morning, and we have crops to harvest. Ooh, mutated. Okay. That's interesting. Getting all of my seeds mixed up again. Quite a bunch of hollyberry seeds now. You can plant 80. I think it's about time we start maybe increasing our farmland. But in order to do that, we're going to need to harvest what we've got. See what we can turn in and what so I think mutated crops give us 4 seeds. These honey bottles are still going. Yeah, they give us 3 seeds. All right. Hollyberry. We want to go ahead and plant more of that. All right. And we should also go see what we can turn in. Let's get you your wheat, friend. Woohoo! Power limit increased. And then we are almost done with rabbage. One more run of rabbage, it will be good there. Polyberries, I think we'll be able to get that in the next harvest cycle. So let's water our plots. Start planting. So if we want high yield polyberry, we do that? And what soil type do we plant those? I think getting those polyberries submitted is our next one. Let's see. According to a little bit of research that I did for the stream, polyberries are potassic. So if we want high yield, we have to plant them on phosphoric land. So we're actually going to rotate our crops here. We're going to plant as many of the polyberries as we can here. So I think we're just going to do a bunch of polyberry. 2 rows of polyberry. It's oh, wrong key. Go. That down. I think planting the polyberries on nitrogenic will give us high yield. No, it won't. It won't. It will give us mutation, which will give us more seeds. So we're starting to crack the whole soil thing here. Once we're done planting, we'll go and check out what else we can do with the mech. Because I think we have enough polyberry oil now. Might be able to make some fun attachments. At the very least, started on. We'll do 2 rows of that. We're going to leave this honey bottle here. What can we plant on this nitrogenic that will give us a high yield? I'm thinking anything potassic give us a high yield. What do we have that's potassic? Plant more polyberry. I guess we're gonna just do a bunch of polyberry this time. That'll at least sort us for polyberry for a while. And I'm happy with that. Yeah. We'll fill in the rest with grain. That way we are actually making progress here. Sure, why not? A couple more honey bottle one. I need a couple more boxes with you. Just for dropping crap. We have polyberry oil now. So let's see what we can do with the mech. So we make copper wire. It looks like we need copper wire for all of this stuff. And I think we're probably going to have to make all of it. So let's get some copper ore and then see what we need to do to make copper wire. A big hunk of copper over there. Eh, you know what? Let's just process it. Trying to be all fancy. No need to be all fancy. More copper up there, but I don't see a big chunk. Oh, there's a big chunk. That. So let's see how much wire we actually need to make each thing. So hose takes 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So we don't need a spike saw because I think this is what we already have. But we do need 8 more copper wire. So we gotta go figure out how to make copper wire, and I think there's a machine for that. This guy, assembler. Let's plop it down a storage box, which we'll need some wood for. So let's go punch a tree. Need 10 wood. Need 3 trees worth of wood. Righty? That planet is pretty cool. That one looks really cool. They all look cool. Those two are especially cool. Alright. Copper wire. We need 8 of this. Well, that was fast. Neat. Okay, it's not a queuing thing. Let's go make some upgrades for our mech. Exciting. equip all of that. Now we're getting somewhere. So it's evening now. We'll have to see in the morning how all that works. We unlock any other fun things? Nope, just those. Okay. Let's sleep. We have crops to tend to in the morning. Day 9. Okay, so we've got a bunch of wheat. And how do we use this irrigation? Oh, okay. Well, that's convenient. That made quick work. What can we plant? We got a lot of seed. Somewhere. You can plant rabbages. Those are phosphoric. So we're gonna want to put those in nitrogenic soil. Is what we want to fill that quota. Oh, there we go. What can we put here? Got one slot open, and that's gonna drive me crazy. Hell poop. We have more rabbage seeds. We have a lot more rabbage seeds. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to actually build proper crop rows here in a bit. But for now, this'll do. I think that is that. I think we're going to get a lot more advanced a lot quicker. Just a bit. But since all of our crops have already been tended to, there's not much else to do. Unless we were wanting to grow 80 more rabbits. Which I do. I do want to grow. Yeah, let's just... out of water. We need more water. There's water over here. We can use our handy resource vacuum to scoop it up. Did we miss a plot? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10 rows of 8. Alrighty, let's plant our rabbit seed. That's the mech. We're planting a phosphoric crop in nitrogenic. So this is going to be high yield rabbit. So this should actually satisfy the requirement for maybe 2 different rabbit quests. So it's definitely worth planting. Perfect. Alright. What other seeds do we have that we can get out onto the... We've exhausted our seed supply in the box. We have 43 more honey bottle seeds. So we could make 50 plots and only fill 43 of them. That's our next best guess. Do the mech. Five rows of 10. Very nice. This is looking pretty good. Go check and see which ones we're gonna fill tomorrow. 3 deliveries can be progressed. 1 delivery can be completed already. Which one is that? Wheat and copper wire. I don't think that's the one. Oh, this calls for mutated rabbage. Okay, we know how to make that now. I don't have enough wheat for that yet. Which one can be completed? Copper wire. That's not true though, because we have something else we haven't discovered yet. So that's a UI bug. But we should be able to fill this tin ravage tomorrow. Be able to do this honey bottle soon. And the polyberries. So we're getting there. We got another. Yeah, that's a UI bug. We can't complete it. It's evening already. We could go ahead and sleep. I think we should. Day 10. I don't think that's harvestable yet. High yield polyberry and mutated polyberry. High yield honey bottles. Very nice. So this is potassic soil now. So we can get mutated wheat, or we could get high yield something phosphoric. I think let's go ahead and turn in first. Your polyberries, my friend. Sawmill, mineral crusher, nature poster, pallet. Okay. Field plow. Okay. Yeah, I can give you some mutated polyberries. I got you. Need to make some more copper wire. I can do that really quick. That's not what we want to do. Or copper ore. Let's go look at the other quests first. And then I think we need to go ahead and try to make those mineral friends. We can fill this honey bottle order. Okay, so we need to make more copper wire. First, we need to see what it will take for us to build sawmill. Okay. And the mineral crusher. Alright, let's start planning our building for that then. Snapping is a bit silly. Probably be easier to do in the mech. These machines are pretty big. We're gonna need a bigger foundation. twinkly. I wonder what that is. Ten stone, 10 copper ore. What's up here? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a big field. We're gonna have to plow that at some point. That looks great. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Weird birds. Hi. Just another day working the farm. Come back for that. Okay. Convenient. Hope I made this. Don't you invalid surface me. Guess it needs to be a little bigger. Did I just eat the wood from the song? Or stone. What? Guess I did a goofy. Well, it doesn't have to be killed. That's I'm gonna need more wood. Guess I gotta put the sawmill back down because I need a little bit more stone. Go chop 4 more trees. I don't know how I managed to do that, but that's okay, whatever. Let me relocate you yet. Still mad about not having a roof, but that's okay. And then I want to put the mineral crusher down too. Oh wow, we managed to did things kind of perfectly. 10 more copper ore, 10 more stone. So let's get that built out next. It is nighttime, but I think we can get this done quickly. Stone. Need copper. Go back over to that copper field we found. Very nice. Let's sleep. Well, I have to say, things are starting to look pretty good around here. We didn't make any progress on our crops, but we've been building infrastructure. That's going to benefit us in the long run. Let's have a look at what we can do with our mech. Definitely want a field plow. Very nice. So, we'll be able to make more field. And get rid of this and reorganize everything. I think let's try to finish off as much of the shed as we can here. Try and get a roof going. Looks like we can only pick up 2 of these rocks at a time. I'm gonna go ahead and take a bunch of mess here. Carry back. I think we can upgrade. Oh, maybe let's check that. No, I messed up. Messed up bad. Oh, I need to interface. There we go. So what can I do to make it so I can carry more junk? Mods. Okay. Inventory hauling capacity. 3 copper wire. I can do that. Make 6 copper wire because I think it's per arm. Now we can carry how much? Three chunks. That's perfect for these nodes. I'm guessing that means we can carry 6 logs as well. Starting to get some efficiency going. Gotta put in this wall. All of that shiny copper. All the stone I think we need. We just need the wood now. If there's some trees up there, maybe we can get up there and get... How do I chop extrude? Well, I guess I got it. That's fun. Hi, editing Ellie here. For some reason, right around this point, my audio got mangled pretty bad. So I'm not really sure what happened. But, at the very least, I captured the footage. But we got our workshop all set up. And we're just trying to finish up the roof here. And the walls, of course. I'm having a bit of trouble trying to get the wall from within the mech. Sawing up some logs. Putting in that last bit of roof. I'm not entirely sure what happened to the audio for this recording, but it seems to have gotten mangled right at the end. So you're gonna have to deal with editing me doing voiceover narration. So right now we're putting in the roof, and I think we're just about done with our workshop. We definitely have the efficiency now, which was the whole reason we had to put in the roof in the first place. I think we just need probably 2 more logs here. There's the first one. And our second one. But it looks like we decided to go for a full 6. So we're going to go ahead and grab all 6. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 more. Sawmill is pretty great. Gives you a lot more resources. That's going to help us a lot in the future when we build expansions to our base. But we're just going to put some containers down in front of here to catch the resources that come out. I think with that, we are done with the resource processing building. And we've made quite a bit of progress. We've built our different areas of the farm. We have our nice workshop. We have our nifty little resource processing and crafting area. We have our mech station. We have our house. And we have our new little area to do logs and minerals. And I think in the future expansion, we'll probably have to manage the crops because we kind of lazed out on that to work on base building towards the end of this episode. And we'll have to see what we can do to upgrade the mech. I think we have a new tool to do plowing, but we're not quite there yet. And that's going to have to wait until next episode. Sorry for the issues with the audio here at the end. I hope that you still enjoyed. If you'd like, you can comment, like, subscribe. All of that helps me out. But you're allowed to do whatever you want. I appreciate you watching. Thank you for the time. And I'm gonna go get some sleep. Bye-bye.